If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Houston Texans. One going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the pistol, Williams. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll run now on second down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers out front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Williams with third and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable doing anything in your playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They are running again with Bigsby. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
White Tony, 18, that's right, 19 Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. 18, that's right.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Bigsby. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after second-yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
A gain of 18. And the Texans first down.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Oh, this big guy is moving. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, Williams to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Tyke Chandler to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They give up the guts of Bigsby. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Complete to his back. Takes Bigsby. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Stroud now on fourth down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a house call. Pick six. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not captain no fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10.
Tony.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 55-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They've got the block near midfield. Off to the races, middle of the field. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Levis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Texans 7. Harrison.
Levis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Look the hot.
Stroud off of play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running left with Bigsby. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans face a 4-point deficit. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. Found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
To kick off for Houston.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This is Allen to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Well, he got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's good for a couple of yards. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
On play action, Williams. Big strike here to Moore. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. He takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Good catch for Luther Burden. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gained 15 there. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
We'll give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. It's Allen on 3rd down. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Leave us now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 14. Harrison
Beavis ready to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Bigsby. Escapes a defender. Dancing past him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
From the gun, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, let's go. 18, Buggy.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He fields this at the 18. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Shoots another one. Has room down the left sideline. And somehow they've reached the
defensively, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. We dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Going with Bigsby here. He's pushed straight ahead, and it's maybe a yard at most. That tackle to Michael Hall.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Takes it in at the 21. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
His kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Beavis ready to send this one away. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ty Chandler on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Carry here for Bigsby. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On play action, here's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Grab the throw on first down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Bigsby can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Bigsby again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal.
All right.
Brown completes it quick. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! Now he's got it inside the 15. It's a foot race! The 40! At the 20! And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt.
Touchdown, Bears.
Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
This is Bigsby. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. To the air, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
Pickup makes it third and 8.
Third and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Williams. Has him on a quick hitter. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Buys time, rolling right. This is Loveland working the right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Banjo.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Tony.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime.
First
It's
down,
Bears football to
Chicago.
begin the fourth as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take this in for the score. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Chandler now on the return. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Tank Bigsby.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now, 1st round. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Stroud. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud again. It's his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
On the deep ball.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Tony.
Again, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Throwing this one back of the end zone. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete. So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Third and 10. Have to find a way forward.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Hey.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He completes it in traffic. Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on 1st down. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's going to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let it go.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Finds a Dunze downfield. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as it gets them into the red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, Williams to throw. That is Cox. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Harrison Beavis to kick.
Beavis ready to send this one away. Chandler now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It can do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked out by Marte Mapu. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
On first down, they'll run. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bears moments away from their 4th win of the year. Offensive line. This is second and 4. Back to the well again. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
What is on?
Another carry for us. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bears are running them out of the building. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
66. Texans 28. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, hey.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Houston. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Grab the throw on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
That's right. Tony.
They go play action with Stroud. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Now the This one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This is Allen to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.